Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Oblivion. Not too long ago I tried a demo of a game called Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, and it really reminded me of Oblivion. Now I tried to play Oblivion before a little while back, and I really just couldn't get over how the character walks, and because the way he's running right now, if you can't tell, it's weird. And the fighting's a little bit rough or whatever, but the Fall of Avalon, Tainted Grail, I was playing that demo and it reminded me of Oblivion, and it actually gave me enough time to sort of get used to that kind of strange little movement that I sort of forgot about, and it kind of reintroduced me to like this weird type of like movement and stuff that you find in older games. I played the demo for a while, and it's actually a pretty good demo. If you're a slightly older gamer and Oblivion, Morrowind is kind of like your era of RPGs, I think you're really going to like Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, because it's very similar. There's a lot of lore. It's a slower paced game, but it's also still fairly challenging, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's a free demo on the Xbox Game Pass, and yeah, give it a go. Give it a little bit of a time to check it out, because I think it has some real potential, and it's just kind of funny that it is created by a small group, and then about 20 years ago, what they're creating now was almost impossible to do, especially with a small group, and it took a huge company like Bethesda to actually make a game like this. And yeah, we got attacked by a random conjurer. All right, that's cool.
Good day.
We are at the Imperial waterfront, and I am going to do a dupe glitch that seems to work okay in this game still. I believe that this dupe glitch was patched in the PlayStation version, so I'm only going to be doing it on the Xbox version, and I can't confirm or deny that it works on the PlayStation. I just simply don't know. But last I checked on the PlayStation, which was years ago, it didn't work anymore. So, I don't know, check it out, I guess, if you want. It's up to you. Anyway, so, yeah, we're going to do this dupe glitch. It's the only glitch that I know in this game, except for, like, one other glitch that makes you beat the game instantly. We're not going to even get into that one. So, we have Absorb Fatigue and Absorb Health. And if you can't tell, I have a lot of Absorb Fatigues. It's because I did this dupe glitch earlier, and I practiced it a little bit, and it does work. I'm going to switch over to Ancestor Guardian, because if you look down below here, you can see where the Ancestor Guardian icon is, because if I don't, it's going to be harder to kind of follow. You'll see why. So you click on Absorb Fatigue or whatever scroll that you have. Make sure you have at least 2 of them, because it won't work until you have at least 2 of the same scroll. So you click on that, and then you just go to whatever item that you want to duplicate, and you just press the drop key. So let's do the weak potion of healing. We're just going to drop it down. And because I had, I think, 62 of these scrolls, I was able to make 62 weak potions of healing. Another thing that I forgot about this game is that when you're over encumbered, you are stuck. It doesn't give you that leeway where in Skyrim or in Fallout 4 that lets you move around. You are stuck. So we can only pick up so many. We're going to drop them all at once, and then only one icon shows up. I guess that's to save some space, but you can move it with your character, no problem. And you can continue picking up the other ones. And then I guess you can go to some merchant and sell them all if you want. Anyway, so I'm going to drop a lot of these scrolls into this little cupboard there. And I'm going to show you how I started. So I have 2 Absorb Fatigue, 1 Absorb Health. I'm going to select Absorb Fatigue, and then I'm going to drop Absorb Health. So I selected Absorb Fatigue, and I'm going to drop Absorb Health. And now we have 2 more Absorb Healths. Now, whatever item that you want to duplicate that's in your inventory, make sure you only have 1 of them, because if you have more than 1, it doesn't work all the time. All right, reselect Absorb Fatigue, drop Absorb Health. And there you go, you got a couple more Absorb Healths. So we'll try it again. Drop all the extra Absorb Healths. Select Absorb Fatigue. And then when you have one absorb health left in your inventory, click drop and it will split into multiples again. We have more absorb healths than absorb fatigues. We are going to use the absorb healths as our base. You select absorb health, drop the absorb fatigue, and now you got 4 absorb fatigues. Anyway, practice this exploit a little bit. Like I said, get multiples of one type of scroll. Make sure whatever item you want to duplicate, you only have one of those in your inventory. Select the multiple scrolls first, then drop whatever item you want to duplicate on the ground, and you will get as many of those items as you do of whatever scroll you used. Anyway, thanks for your time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is where you're at. And I'll catch you later. Bye now.